I forgot the fucking camera, but it's 12 day fucking 6. What's it to you? 12:10. Going to the gym at 12:30. Quick little workout. Hit the sauna. You know, gotta be healthy. Keep the body alive. And yeah, I got Christmas Eve stuff to do at like 5, so I'm probably gonna try to work at least like an hour beforehand on the other questions I gotta do. I actually gotta send a message to the podcast that I'm doing on Thursday. Gotta get her questions up, and yeah, that'll be it. The next clip's probably gonna be me at the gym. It's arms, you know, quick little simple day, and then back to the cribbo. Alright, we back from the gym. I look like a Ray J and Kim in this bitch, but back from the gym. It's 2:34. Haven't started at 100 minutes. I'm about to start. I have to be at a Christmas Eve party for my girlfriend's family at 5. So maybe I can knock out 100 minutes, but my girlfriend also told me to be ready by the time she's here because we're going straight there basically. But I don't know, at least a minimum I'm going to knock out 60 minutes. So we'll see. But we got a pump from the fucking gym. Feel me? At the gym, hit arms. I got quick arm days. I don't really have I'm not there for like an hour. I'm only there an hour today just because I went in the sauna, and I just wanted to touch on, like, I think it's so important to do things like that, like to go to the gym, go in the sauna, really take care of your health, just because it gives you like I feel like it's like weird. It's like after I graduated college, not even like high school, my athletic abilities of like what made me feel good, which was like going to school and like going to play soccer after, riding skateboards or bikes with my homies back in the day, was gave me a lot of time in like the sun, it gave me a lot of time sweating, a lot of like movement. And then after like graduation from high school, it kind of veers down. You're in college, like intramurals, but there's no practice. Your body starts to like decay, quote unquote. And then after college, once you go into the real world, like if you're working 9 to 5, you're literally just sitting all day. You're mentally like tired. Then if you don't go to the gym, you just come home and you're sitting again. Your body hurts even more. So I think it's really important to go to the gym. One, to stay in shape, to keep your joints good, to keep your muscles good. Helps with self-esteem, obviously, as you get bigger or lose weight, whatever you decide. But also, I think it's doing stuff like going to the sun, like sweating stuff out, toxins, you know, moving, being in the sun, going on runs. Like, they're little habits, but I think they are very beneficial because as I kind of said last night, is like as you build these disciplines to do that, it kind of starts to leak into other portions of your life, where if you can force yourself to go to the gym when you don't want to, then me doing these 100 minutes, I can force myself to do this because I'm like, I've done worse. Like, I go and like torture my body and then come back and I feel great. I just think it's important is it's like to have that hobby outside of just like your job and like what you want to do. Something that's like physical. It doesn't have to be fucking lifting weights. Some people don't like lifting weights. We're just like running 30 fucking miles a day. I'm not no David Goggins, but I think that is something a lot of people do. I definitely need it. But I've also realized if I do it every day, it's good for me, like mentally, but it cuts back a lot of time with like my partner. It cuts back a lot of time with like my family, or even working on this. Like if I went every day, I wouldn't have time. But that's why I choose to go every couple of days. But I do things in between. Like I'll go running, or I'll definitely just go on a walk and like get sunlight. This is my little TED talk. Till then, fucking get in the gym. Timer. We're an hour 3 minutes. Bro, I suck at this focusing thing. Hour 3 minutes. I'm gonna stop it. And basically, guys, just as like a summary, what I've been working on is, like I said, I have two podcast episodes to do to this week, and one is Saturday, one's Thursday, as I stated last night. And I got the one for Saturday done, and the one for Thursday I'm doing now. But somebody would be like, why would you do the Saturday one and not the Thursday one? It was because originally I was only doing the Saturday one, so I had I've been like doing premeditated questions at work and like when I'm doing stuff, like thinking. So I wanted to get those across because they were in my notes and stuff before I forgot them, or before it slipped my mind. So that's why I did that. And now with this one, I just changed the flow up. It's a different person, different background. So I kind of had to go through I went through her Instagram, her resume, looked her up, work she's done, kind of like studied on what she's been on. This one was a little harder because it's a little bit outside of my realm, just because in the beginning, like the first like 30 minutes, I guess this hour, it was like I was struggling to think of questions because I don't know really too much about the field that she's in, but I also I was so stuck on this creative aspect, and not to say what she does isn't creative, but it's a different field than what I'm used to. So I also, since these are both creative subjects for Thursday and Saturday, I also want to ask the same questions, if that makes sense. So yeah, so then that took a little bit, but once I kind of got in the flow, really started to understand who she was and what she's been going through in her timeline based off her Instagram and like stuff like that. I think I got a good set of questions. I'm definitely not done. I'm probably I'm probably just looking at this at 20 questions, and just like I said yesterday, it's like I like to have 35 just to kind of steer the conversation. And I also don't want to base this just on like her profession. I also want to base it on like who she is as a person, running business, like running a business, and like kind of like the trials and tribulations, I guess you could say. So I have to include those, and I want to make the conversation something that's broad, people can kind of relate to, and it's cool. It takes a lot of like thought, to be honest, which when I first started the podcasting, I never thought it would. But yeah, we got that, so you can see there, or you probably can't. But I guess we'll just do this. Yeah, just quickly. See, yep, we got that. So 41 minutes are left. It's 4 o'clock, 4:10. I gotta start getting ready for this Christmas party. So we'll shop that. I'll charge this, come back and do that. Edit this later, and then yeah, we'll wake up for Christmas and keep it fucking going. It's Christmas Eve, motherfucker. Yeah, this me look like a unit. You know. It was good, gang. It is 12:24. We are back from the Christmas Eve party. We have 40 more minutes left. I forgot this fucking watch. But we have 40 minutes left. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish editing. I'm probably gonna be in bed at like 2. Christmas tomorrow. Gotta be at my parents' house at 12. So best case scenario, I'm in bed by 2. And if I'm in bed by 2, I'll just wake up at like 8, maybe latest 9, and then start my day, do my thing, work on the hours. Hopefully that's the plan. I know I don't usually stick by these plans, but we'll figure it out. That's really it. Good Christmas.
It is 1 in the morning. Fucking tired. An hour 46 minutes into this, but we pretty much got all the questions. I think I'm probably gonna add just like 3 or 4 more. Usually when I do this, I never feel like I can stop. I always think like I want to have more questions than less, just to rather be safe than sorry. But I think we're at like 30, so I only want to add like 3 more, probably. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'm brain's a little fried. I gotta edit this, get this up. But yeah, we got a very good thing, questions and stuff. So it's 100 minutes for the day. It's 1:12. We're gonna go to bed. Probably in the next 40. We're gonna upload this, and that'll be day 6 of 194 days to go. We ain't stopping.